Manchester United are back in action in the Champions League. Now we're looking ahead to Atalanta for Manchester United in Italy. Difficult game for Manchester United away in Italy. Never easy going away from home. And most of the time teams would take a draw away from home and beat the team at home. Now we beat the two probably second and third best teams in the group in Villarreal and Atalanta in the previous two games, but they've both been at home, and the fact that we lost the young boys game means for me it would be great if Manchester United could go to Atalanta and get victory. A draw may well do for Manchester United, but I want Manchester United to try their best to get this group done and dusted in these two games, away at Atalanta and away at Villarreal. These two teams are not the best of teams. We have had a very favourable group. They were two banana skin teams, but we've still had a very favourable group for Manchester United. These, I think they're about 5th in the league. They're not as good as they were last season. And Manchester United should be confident going into this game, because that first half against Atalanta we made them look good. And if Manchester United do go with the back five again, which he could do, I'm not too sure if he's going to, then Manchester United have got to shut out Atalanta this time around and not give them the space that we gave the last time around. If we can keep it tight, we've got the players going forward to score goals and create goals, and I'm confident if Manchester United can keep the goals out, or at least keep the scores down in Manchester United's box, then we're going to win lots of games of football, because we're scoring in most games, we're creating chances in a lot of games. And if we rack up the clean sheets, Manchester United are going to shoot up the Premier League. We're going to qualify for the next round of the Champions League for sure. I don't see too many draws if Manchester United keeping clean sheets. I really don't, because the majority of games Manchester United are putting the ball in the back of the net and looking like putting the ball in the back of the net. Anyway, so I'm confident going into this game if Manchester United can keep it tight at the back. And Varane coming back in has certainly made a massive difference at the weekend, because he is definitely our best defender that we've got, and just a calm, assured player that's been there, done it, and it really does give us a massive lift. Our clean sheets and goals against has massively improved in games where Varane's been in the team, where he's been out the team. It's frightening. I saw the stats, like about double the amount of goals we've conceded without him than fucking, or more than with him in the team. It is frightening. He is a massive boost to Manchester United. Now Lindelof is out for this game, which could mean that he reverts back to a back four. I'm not too sure for this one, but if Manchester United can do the job in these two games against Villarreal and against Atalanta, then we will be qualified, and we could rest players against young boys in the final group game, which would be great for Manchester United to do that with all the league games and that we need to concentrate on going up to Christmas. If we could win this game, we're basically through, so then we could maybe even rotate for the Villarreal game, because Villarreal are quite poor. I think they're down in about 13th in the league, so Manchester United should be looking to qualify with ease still from this group, even after the kerfuffle against young boys in the first group game. Now, as I said, Lindelof's out of this game, so unless he goes with a back three, I think, of Shaw, Varane and Harry Maguire, then he's going to go with the back four. So I'm going to go with the fact that he is probably going to go with the back four for this. I just don't know what one he's going to do. I'm going to say he goes with the back three of Shaw, because I can't see him putting Bailey in for this game. It probably would be a good idea to again go with the back three, playing Shaw as the extra centre back. Then I would go with Telles at left back, then Wan-Bissaka as the right wing back. Then it would be Freddie McTominay and the forward line, Bruno Fernandes. Probably, maybe he might go with Rashford for this one, and Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm not too sure if he's going to go with Cavani. Maybe Cavani will play at the weekend. But the only problem with this is long term, I'm not sure how it's going to work for Manchester United, because you can see there's going to be some disgruntle in the Manchester United team soon with players not getting game time. I think Martial's got the ump that he's not getting game time. Paul Pogba will be if he doesn't play in this game as well, which it could be a case of Pogba could come in for one of the two midfielders, or maybe even both. We could even play Matic and Pogba in midfield for this game. We could switch it up a bit, because we have got Man City coming at the weekend, and Pogba will not be playing in that, but there is a lot of players that could potentially are going to miss out if we continue to play the five at the back on a more regular basis. I don't think this is a formation that's going to continue, but as I've said in previous talk, that when Manchester United have been playing shit recently and letting a lot of goals in, you just need to get back to keeping it solid at the back racking up some wins, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is under massive pressure at this moment in time, and to get out of that pressure for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and to save his job, which at this moment in time is on a knife edge for Manchester United, even though there isn't the options out there to sack him, to bring another person in, but his job is still on an absolute knife edge at Manchester United, and he knows that results is a results business, and he knows that if he can rack up some clean sheets and get maybe a couple of 1-0 wins in the next few weeks, which if he could churn out a few 1-0s, maybe even get a 0-0 at some point, stop the rot of losing games of football and letting lots of goals in anyway, then he's going to save his job, and Manchester United are going to move further up the league, qualify for the Champions League. So he knows that. So if he's keeping it solid at the back, and then if Manchester United do start winning games, maybe 1-0, 2-0, it will breed confidence of winning the games, and then maybe Manchester United can be a bit more expansive over the next few games going into Christmas. But we've just got to keep the wins going. I don't want Manchester United to go into this game thinking that a draw is good enough, because yes, you would probably take a draw at the start of the game, but I want Manchester United to get on a roll now and start winning some fucking games of football. This is a game that Manchester United are more than capable of winning. We scored 3 goals in that second half when the crowd roared Manchester United on, and when we were losing, and we knew that the game, the group stage was in tatters if Manchester United lost that game, and we pulled it out of the bag. We produced three good goals in that second half to get Manchester United back in it, and we did pretty much tore them apart quite well in that second half. And the quality going forward for Manchester United, whether it's Rashford up front, Cavani, Greenwood, Sancho, Ronaldo, Lingard, any of these players, Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, any of these players that are playing in them attacking positions, they've got enough quality to beat this opposition. I do believe it is a tricky tie, yes, but Manchester United, with the quality that we've got, I think Manchester United should be going there looking to get the victory, not looking to get the draw. I really do, but keeping it solid at the back. And if Manchester United can keep it solid at the back, we know that the forwards can score goals. We do. We know that the likes of Bruno Fernandes can create chances like he has been, like he did in that previous game. And I know some people have criticised Bruno Fernandes' performances in recent weeks. He stepped up to the plate again at the weekend with another assist. He got that great assist for Rashford to get us back in the game against Atalanta. So he's still been producing the goods, even if he's not in his sparkling best form, and that is the mark of a great player. It really is, that they're still producing the goods when they're out of form. Hopefully the goals will flow for Bruno Fernandes in the next few weeks, because he maybe hasn't got the goals that some people thought he might have got, but at the end of the day he's an attacking midfielder. So, but I'm confident Manchester United can go there and get the victory in this game of football. We saw them last time out. Manchester United were too fucking open in that first half against Atalanta, and I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has realised that in the next game against Liverpool as well, when we've got Hamed. I think he has realised that Manchester United have got to keep that defence solid. But as I say, bringing Varane back in may mean that Manchester United might not need to keep playing the back 5 over the next few weeks. If we can get that solid back 4 that we want with Varane, Maguire, and hopefully Maguire will look better alongside Varane, because Maguire has been very, very poor in recent weeks, but with the world-class player like Varane next to him, hopefully that will improve, and then we'll get Shaw and obviously Wan-Bissaka normally in that back 4. But for now, Shaw may well have to obviously play as that third centre-back in this game with the absence of Lindelof if we are playing that back 5. But I think Manchester United are going to get the job done in this game. I'm going to go for Manchester United winning this game 2-0. I'm confident that Manchester United can get the job done in this one this time around. I think it will be different. I mean, even though we did in the first game, but I think it will be a bit more comfortable. I think Manchester United are comfortably win, actually. I'm confident, I really am. I think that Manchester United will learn from their mistakes in that first game. We'll keep it a lot tighter. We'll close out any space, gaping holes in that midfield, and we'll get the job done. Let me know your thoughts in that comment section below. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the share button if you're watching it on Facebook, and I'll talk to you all again soon.